Yo, you already know what it is. You're listening to The Urban Products. It's your boy DME.
It's your boy Cozy Rich.
And it's your girl Imani.
And we have a couple of very special guests in the studio today. Please go ahead and introduce yourself for us one time.
It's Chizz Capo, Boston, Mass, High Park. You already know the vibes.
SKTHAGR8, North Shore area.
Hey, wait, what? North Shore where? Where in particular?
Peabody?
Hey, gang, you feel me? I don't find many people from North Shore, you feel me? It's like we always have people coming up here, but it's nice having someone from around the area, you feel me? It's dope. So we got Peabody in the building. Hyde Park, you said?
High Park.
Hey, okay, gang,
Yes,
Boston
sir.
in the building. Welcome, Chizz Capo SK, Season 7, Episode 167 of The Urban Product. We're back. Mamani, Rich, how are y'all doing?
It's a good day. Great weather. Well, backwards ass weather, but you know what? I'll take it over whatever we were dealing with before. And I'm happy to be here. Happy to see Chizz and SK. So it should be good.
I mean, I had a good weekend. Celtics won.
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're gonna
Facts.
have the same shit tomorrow, so I'm in a good mood. I can't cry. I can't complain. So it's podcast day, it's love day. You know what I mean? We're gonna have a good interview, good show, and you know what I mean, keep it moving. So how about y'all?
Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. It's a
Yeah, I
good
appreciate
Tuesday.
you guys having us for sure.
Yeah, I
appreciate you guys having
me,
us.
for sure.
Appreciate the love.
Yeah, thank you for popping out.
I know, right?
Dev?
And me, myself, I'm doing great. You know, coming off of a strong weekend. But right before Easter on Friday, we went to the Van Buren show. They finally popped out with me, guys. Amani and Rich, all three of us popped out. Connected with people out there. It was dope energy, dope love. Rebel Mafia performed, Feed the Family performed, and you know, a lot of creatives in the building, and it was a dope show overall. So shout out to them, and we look forward to everything that they're doing in the future. But besides that, Easter was dope. Celebrated it with my mom, like any classic black family. I ate dinner late as hell. That shit wasn't ready until like late in the night. Sad as hell. But other than that, I'm good. We're good. So Chizz SK, you guys have a release dropping next week, if I believe, right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
the 29th?
April
Yep.
29th,
I got that
man.
right? The 29th, all right? So y'all got a release coming. Let's talk about it. Let's get
talk
into
about
the
Get into
basics.
it.
So, all right. Break it down for us. So the tape is called No Pass.
Tape is called No Pass.
Yes,
And
sir.
we got Chizz Capo being the rapper behind it, the artist behind it.
Yep.
And we got SK being the main producer,
Yes.
executive, everything.
Yep.
No
SK.
help, right? Just you, SK?
Nah, I can't take that. That's
Okay, I was
so.
about to say. But go ahead.
Nah, man. We had some help. Shout out to D Phrase, Dan. He did all the engineering and mastering, mixing. He helped with another song as well. I had Thomas Tiba. He did lay some bass down, and I also had Rise Up Corey from and he helped with the Afro pop beat. But it was a collective team effort. But you know, it started from an idea of us working together and making like one great song. We were like, yo, we could do this again and again
Exactly.
and again. You
What
know
was
I
that
mean?
one song?
Pretty sure it was Roll On.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the first joint y'all
The
ever did
intro,
together?
Yeah, the intro. Once we did the intro, it was on. So from there we kind of, I pitched them the idea of like, yo, I think we can do something. You know what I mean?
Facts.
And once we did that, it was on. We buckered down. We did studios every day, as every other week and stuff. You know, we just kept doing some stuff, and we got as many songs together, and we found which songs sounded, you know, best together at the end of the day, and that's what we came up with. And it's, I'll let Capo tell more, but like it's the best representation of what we are right now. You know what I mean? When we met each other, we were at the same pinnacle of what we were trying to do with our careers and trying to, you know, bring ourselves up. And right now, it's just the beginning. You know what I mean? Like where we're about to be. This is just an idea of what people can hear from what's coming from us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. And when did y'all meet? Just to add that in.
2019.
Yeah, 2019, 2018.
Yeah, I had a show at Brighton Music Hall, and I was performing. And after I performed, he came up to me like, "Yo, I got beats for you, da da da." And I'm like, "Yeah, cool." Send that to the email. But you know, every time somebody come up to you and be like, "I got beats" and shit like that. Yeah. But nah, he was dead ass. He sent beats to my email. I recorded the first joint, put it on my last project, And then we used to just record like whenever we can. If I hear a beat from him that I like, you feel me? But then he hit me with an idea. He's like, yo, I think we should really lock in and really work on a project. And I had the same reaction too when he said, I'm gonna send you beats. I'm like, all right, sure, yeah, let's do the project. But then he really started like locking in these sessions for real. And if a producer's like locking in those sessions, and you really know how serious they are. So that just really made me pull up to the sessions, and we just started going crazy.
Energy.
Yeah, match the energy.
Is there like a certain sound that y'all be looking for? Because I feel like the whole project as a whole, it just kind of flowed. So what is it when you guys are making your music or you're picking your beats? Is there specific something that you're like, nah, I need this in the song?
It's the feeling the beat gives me. You know what I mean? If it doesn't give me that feeling, then I don't want to do it. It gotta feel big.
Okay.
Yeah, that was the whole point of the project is bringing something else to the table that a lot of people are stepping away from nowadays, I could say. But for the most part, I try to make it big, try to push both of ourselves into different sounds, production-wise, and just try to make like a story out of it, so to speak. You know, we want it to be ear-catching and being able to, people hear it, be like, oh, okay, hold on, I hear something, you know what I mean? It's not normal. We wanted to create a masterpiece. We wanted to create something that's going to last long. But we know that going forward, that this is just the beginning of what we can both do. You know what I mean? And it's just the sound wise, it's completely different of what I'm used to. I should say I was very basic producer at starting off, but you know, getting into where I have found my niche now, it's more about, you know, telling a story through what I can try to produce. You know what I mean? If I can give him a feeling like he was talking about that really elevates what he's trying to say, like there's a thing, you know, there's a chord or a note or that hits him that makes him get into the zone of what he's trying to tell. And what I've been able to do with him is being able to hit that point every time, and he tells a story or he tells something the way he feels. And it's brought a lot out of what he's usually not used to writing about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so that's what's kind of telling our story at the end of the day, is like, I give him, you know, as best as I can, and, you know, the sounds that I hear that fit him. And then, you know, we had a production around it, and we held help with D-Phrase as well, you know, trying to get the right sound out of everything. So, yeah, man, it was a team effort for sure. Like, I'm not going to take all the credit on that. I'm not gonna sit here and say I did everything, because at the end of the day, I did have help, but the vision of what I was trying to come up with was for 100% all me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, as long as I feel, in my opinion, as long as you have a right team around you, and you have a goal in mind, anything's possible. And you can tell from the project, from the grind and the work that we put in, creating this thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wanted to
Take the mic, Rich.
So initially, Chizz said that you came up to him after, you know, a concert, just said, I'm gonna send you some beats, and then it just grew into this wonderful collaboration and relationship y'all both have. I want to know what initially made you want to go up to him, give him the beats, and then want to create a project, a collaboration together. Because you guys met in 2019. It's about to be 2022. It's been 3 years. I guarantee a lot has happened within those 3 years.
Yeah.
So I just want to understand, like, the relationship, how you guys work together, and how we even got to this point. Because a lot has happened between that one song,
right,
which you recorded on, and then us getting to this album.
So when I usually get with like producers and stuff, I always try to build like relationships, like real genuine relationships, because I know I want to work with them in the future. You feel me? Especially if the beats are fire. So when he sent me that first beat, I think it was like Watch. I put it on one of my projects called At Your Own Risk, At Your Own Risk. And then you know, time goes by, he's still sending beats and stuff like that. And you got another one that I like, Crashing Out. And I'm like, okay, so now I got 2 beats that he sent me that I fuck with. You feel me? So then after that, we did a couple other beats that probably didn't make no projects or nothing. But then he came with the idea like, yo, since we did these 2 records, like, I think it'll be dope if we do a project. And I'm at a point too where I'm like trying to, you feel me, just elevate myself to the next level. So if I'm hearing like beats that sound a little different, and I hear somebody who's gonna match that passion and that energy and that focus, like, you feel me? Like I said, he paid for like all the sessions that we did. Like, he's coming out of pocket for those. Any producer who's gonna come out of pocket for a session, you gotta pull up. You feel me?
Yeah. He's investing in it.
Exactly. He's investing in the project. He's investing in me. He's investing in everything that got going on. So
it's investing in myself as well, but but all of us, you know what so to answer your question, what did I see? I just know I had beats that literally what he was rapping over, I literally had. You know,
Cater to the style.
exactly. And at that time and moment, I was still trying to find my placing in foot, where I was trying to go with my sound. And you know, the first beats I sent him to me were really simple compared to this project is really like out there, and it, like there's a lot of sounds, there's a lot of things going on that really catch your ear. You know what I mean? I like to think of it as like gospel soul, but with a little bit of trap and hip hop in it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of elements that. So before I go further, I love music, bro. I like eat. I eat, sleep, breathe music. Hip hop is what I love. Obviously, right? I wouldn't be in this situation. Nah, man. I learned from YouTube. Nah, man.
Surprise.
Nah, man.
Don't kill me.
To go to my side. I had a great teacher, John Glass, and I've learned mostly everything from him. If not everything, as well as Melk's producer, Eddie Random, Vinyl Villain. I interned with John so I know I keep jumping back and forth, but I started rapping, and that's how I met John. And when I met John, I was like, he knows how to get the best out of the artist. And I was like, dude, I don't like my voice. My voice is awful. I don't got the face for it. I'm like, I probably got a face for radio. You know what I'm saying? Like I could be standing back and feel good about it. And I still loved hip hop, and I wanted to be involved in it somehow. And somehow my ear got intrigued to how to make music. So I learned kind of the basics, how to make music, structuring, sounds. It's all about your ear at the end of the day. If you have a good ear, you can make anything incredible. From just watching him over his shoulder for over a couple years, just really understanding what he's doing, it ignited what I really wanted to do. And like I work a full-time job, but my whole goal is to be doing this full-time. You feel me? That's what he's doing right now. He's doing this full-time, and he's living proof of it's possible. 100%. With all the stuff that has been going on with him, 100% it's possible with anything you want to do in life. You just got to put the work in, and that's what I've been trying to do. And to go back to Capo, I saw something. I don't know what it was. I saw something. I heard something, and I'm like, I think this makes sense. It's a weird situation because a lot of people don't do the old school way of hitting up and of talking to people personally, like going up to someone and saying something to someone. It's always email or text or DMs or something. So I think off that, for me taking that step of getting out of my shell and be like, yo, I think I got beats for you, it kind of changes the narrative of who you are as a person, because you're not behind the computer. You know what I'm saying? And you doing that shows a little more respect as a person, coming up to someone and be like, and really stepping out of your comfort zone and be like, yo, like, and he could have never responded to me. You know what I mean? But it's the fact that I took the step, and that step led to this. You know what I mean? That whole time I was there because I was, just go back again. Sorry. I was there because I was DJing for a group of artists that were before him. So after I was done, he was on next. So I was just sitting on the side, you know what I mean? Just like a fan, just listening. I was like, all right, I got this. You know what I mean? And it just worked. It's worked to the point where, it's funny. We listen to some of the beats he gets, and it's just like we laugh about it because it's like I was there at that point too. But it's funny how, coming now, it's like the sounds of what we're trying to do is just big, next level shit. We're not trying to hop on a train. We're not trying to do any stuff that sounds really similar to what everyone else is doing, because that's not going to get us noticed. And what we want to do is create our own sound. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Word, I love that.
Oh, wow.
Well, can we might as well just play like something off of it, just so they can get a feel of what we're
absolutely,
saying,
man.
you feel me? So
Well,
let's go ahead.
before you start, you guys all listen to the project, right?
We did.
What's your favorite song?
Myself, currently, it's either Part of Me or Roll On.
Okay.
But if I want to throw some, I'll put some Purple on.
I like that. I like that.
And when I want to, reflect a little bit, think about life, come up with my homies and all that shit, I'll play Easy.
I like that.
Easy, what's that?
Easy Days.
Easy Days,
No Pass,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to listen to No Pass. Did you send it to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
He's
He's holding out, bro.
It's okay, don't worry about it.
He's holding out.
We'll have the
Just sit back and chill.
I think it was Rolling On for me, and then I think it was the outro, those last two.
The Easy Days.
Easy Days. I like that one. Yeah, I did.
That one that's my favorite song, to be honest with you.
Which one?
Easy Days.
Yeah.
I
love the beat on that.
Yeah, that was fire.
It's funny, just to give a background. The beat we were going off of, what we were trying to create was I think it's Love Pain by Meek Mills.
Which one?
Okay.
I think that's what it is, Love Pain. I'm not 100%.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. It was one of those songs, and I heard it. I was like, oh, give him an idea like this, he could really do something crazy.
Yeah,
because
I'm not really like, I didn't really have no records where I was like rapping. You feel me? So I feel like that was one of those records where I could really show like, okay, I could really like rap. You feel me? Because I was doing a lot of different type of music. So I'm using that beat to be like, okay, like listen up. That's what I say. You feel me?
I bet.
And that's my bad. Before you start, and that's like part of like what we were trying to do is just like, if you listen to the project, there's a lot of different sounds and there's a lot of different genres in there. You know what I mean? Like, as you can tell, I love soul, gospel, old rock. I love all that stuff. You can hear it in there. But it was just the fact of, the reason why it hit you is because that first note, you hear that choir, you hear that piano, it brings something to you. It puts you in a zone where it's like I feel some type of way. You know what I mean? It brings you to, it doesn't have to be his story. It could bring you back to your own stories. You know what I mean? In your head, the way you're listening to the sonics. That's the real reason we were just trying to bring something crazy out. And like I said, that beat, every time I hear it, every time I hear the song, it makes me feel the same way every time. I get goosebumps.
It's tough.
I feel some type of way about it. That's that music that we've been trying to make since day one. And that was one of the last songs we recorded.
And it's always one of those, the last songs in the project. Like, when you finish on the project, the final songs that you make out of that, those are always the one that hit the hardest, I feel like. And it's always proven that with every project I listen to. I'm like, yeah, I can tell he was going crazy. All right, so since we were just talking about Easy Days, might as well give people a listen to that, all right? So let's go ahead, play that. Give people a little peek about what they're going to be tuning into.
Give them the date one more time.
April 29th.
29th. What's that? 10 days? 10 days.
Yeah, easy days, never having no easy days. Play, keep away with power, I need my people pay. Can't hang around with niggas, I gotta keep awake. And I need it all in a hurry, they wanna see me wait. Know that shit had all been buried, they'll never see the day. And you been out mingling, searching her, that's what people say. I've been out here spazzing on verses, trying to get people straight. Autographs, I saw them in cursive, all on her titties, yeah. Got some static, see me in person, no, I don't see no fair. On the other side, niggas wild, we gotta leave them there. Free J, he didn't take trial, think he got 3 more years. Say you hate me, bet then I'm out. Don't wanna see more tears. You wasn't even there. How could you just speak on the subject, but you believe him, yeah? Got some motion mixing the potions, and I don't even care. Hyper focus places I'm going, they'll never meet me there. I just love winning, yeah. Like cigars in the air. Hold applause to the end. You got lost in the rare. When I need them most, they never close, they all disappear. Our relationship been on the ropes, it's far from repair. Shit that I've been through, they never knew we far from compares. Fuck up every day to tell the truth, we all need a prayer. I know this shit can get wicked, I put on for my niggas till we all start winning, yeah.
See, we all need music like that, you know what I mean? And I know what you mean when we're talking about you felt inspired by a few lyrics, come up with that. I'm like, yeah, we're listening back to that. I'm like, okay, I can see that. I definitely see that. And this definitely has that inspirational feel, motivational feel. It's like that get up and go get it, you know what I mean? That's why I said if I was reflecting on life, that's what I would throw.
That's exactly what I wanted that record to do, you feel me?
Yeah, and it's perfect sequencing to put that towards the end of the project. For me, I love that being the outro as well. So the project in total, let's see, count it up, we got 6 records.
Yeah, 6 records.
We got Rosewood Bape on the track.
Yeah, shout out Rosewood, man.
Project, we got him on Purple. Explain how that connection came up.
Actually through SK, you feel me? I mean, I already knew who Rosewood was from the city, you feel me?
Yeah.
If you're an artist in the city, you really know who Rosewood is. But SK was the one who put that whole play together, you feel me? I always wanted to work with him, so I felt like he would have sounded good on that record. He also agreed. He came to me with the idea like, yo, what do you think about Rosewood? I'm like, hell yeah, if you could pull it off, let's do it, you feel me? So he could explain more about it.
I mean, yeah, we had similar people and connections, but it was just always respect. Every time I saw him, it was always love, and I think he knew I meant business, so he was down with it. And he's not the type of artist to go on any project, just to go on any song. Like, he has to like it. So I was appreciative that he liked it a lot, and you know what I mean. At the end of the day, he fucked with it, so that's all I really care about. Because I wanted him on the I wanted to get some stuff done with him as well. So it just worked out, you know.
Yeah, shout out Rosewood, man.
Oh, so y'all just reached out?
He bodied that, yeah.
Oh, okay, word. See, I mean, you never know. Like, sometimes people don't always get a response, you know what I mean? And, like, sometimes you have to have genuine connections for these collaborations to work.
He actually pulled up to LA, too, and we shot the video, too. So that should be
y'all pulled up
soon.
to LA?
Yeah, we was in LA. He pulled up as well. We shot the video out there. So
so it's coming soon.
Yeah, it's coming soon.
I'm looking out for that.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that presses people when they tell me, yo, I'm dropping this.
Yeah, it's done, of course.
It's not like I'm pressing you until you drop it.
It's coming.
I'm curious. I mean, there's 6 tracks on there, right?
Like,
and I want to know how you guys got. My fault. I want to know how you guys got to 6 tracks in itself, because all your other projects have about 12 plus tracks. So I want to understand the process of how you even got it down to 6, because I know there's probably a lot of throwaways on there that you wish you could have kept.
And what do you classify this project as? Just to add that in.
In what terms?
Because, you know, people say this is my
It's like an EP,
project,
LP.
mixtape,
Okay.
you know.
Nah, it's an EP, LP. It's something to come. You know, like there's more to come to it.
For sure.
My idea is I love the number 5. I didn't want it to be too long, and I didn't want it to be, you know, too short. And I thought 5. Shout out to KG. 5 was I just like that number, and you know he can tell more, but we were going back and forth between one song, and I was like, nah, I don't want it, and it wasn't gonna, and we had a compromise, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, there was a song that I didn't like that I turned out to love, so it all worked out for them at the end of the day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the reactions be different. So when you hear a song for the first time, some people might fuck with it and be like, yo, this shit's hard. Some people might be like, it gotta grow on you. You feel me? So when I heard that second song on there, Chancin', I'm like, yo, SK, this gotta go. You're bugging. You feel me? He was like, nah, I don't think we need it. I was just like, no, you're tripping. This gotta go on there. We was like fighting with each other for like a couple, like that whole session. You feel me? Arguing that whole session. He's like, nah, don't put it on. I'm like, nah, this is on this project. So I'm glad we could.
So he wanted Chancin'.
No, I wanted it on there. He didn't want it on there.
Which one did you want to go?
That's the one. That's the one. Well,
he wanted the BMW one to go or something like that.
There was another song I wasn't feeling, but at the end of the day, it worked out because if you listen to the album, the symmetry
flows,
to it just flows right.
Okay.
So without that track, without me not and him fighting, that would have never happened. You know what I mean? It's just the respect level that we have for each other.
Yeah,
to go
for
back
sure.
off your answer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's always like those tracks where it's like, in the beginning, it's like, I really didn't want that to go out. But then later on, when you look down the line, you're like, yo, good looks for telling me to keep that on there.
Because I played it for
like,
a couple
when
people.
I think back, I'm like, yeah, it was smart for that to go out. You feel me? So that's why it's always good to know which type of tracks those were. You feel me? But I'm feeling the tape so far. I think you're gonna get a great response out of it.
I appreciate that,
especially
for real.
with you, because I feel like you've been consistent for the past couple of years. And you got like mixtapes on SoundCloud, and you have other projects on like streaming platforms. But it's nice getting these consistent bodies of work that are cohesive, you know, with the times every time you come out. I remember when you pulled up to the testing lab, and that's when you told me that you had this project coming out, and I was like, word, we'll definitely sit down, link up one day, and we'll talk about it. And now that we're here,
I appreciate you keeping your word too. You feel me? Not a lot of people keep their word. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna tell that to just anyone. He doesn't waste his time.
Yeah.
oh yeah, if it's a dub from
Yeah,
Rip, I'll tell you it's a dub from
Yeah,
Rip.
you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll let you know it's slow. We're not
I
selling
appreciate that.
But now that we're here, we're linked up to talk about it. It's dope hearing what you've been working on.
Yeah.
No bullshit. And like you've taken your sound a step up with over the year every single time. Like I said, I was introduced to you back in like maybe 2015 and 2016 through my dog Mark V.
Yeah,
Promise
that's my boy.
V, you
Yeah,
feel me?
shout out
We had him
Promise
on the
V,
show
man.
Way back in the day.
Speak to
you
him.
feel me?
I'm trying. It's like trying to get in touch with the president, trying to get him on the song again, bro. Crazy.
Hey, artists, you feel me? Artists are like that, so I hear it. But just hearing the progression since then to now, it's dope. And you definitely
Appreciate
are the
that, bro.
type of cat who like found their pocket and just learns to grow and evolve with that.
Right.
You feel me? And even if it's with different sounds and you're getting pushed by other producers and artists, that's only gonna help you at the end of the day. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now we here with No Pass. You
Yeah,
feel
with
me?
No Pass.
I'm curious because we played ball against each other.
Yes,
in
we
college.
did. Yeah, we did.
I had
Yeah.
Framingham, Bridgewater. You know what I mean? I didn't even realize that connection until you actually got here.
Who took the
so you was, you know.
I tell it, man. He knocked us out in the first round every year, all 4 years, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
Too.
It's
Nah, you
all
gonna
good.
hold that.
Yeah, That's just hard. It's kind of hard to
Nah,
be sitting
ring
here
too,
right now.
but you know what I mean? We ain't gonna talk about that.
crazy.
That's in the past. We don't dwell on the past. I just wanted to know how you even got into the music game itself and how you
Word.
became an artist, because you was doing everything, it seems like, at that point in time.
Word.
So what made you really get into this and actually focus on
So
it?
I started off hooping, obviously, and then I graduated high school, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to meet new people. It's time to reinvent myself. That's pretty much what I was thinking. So I'm like, you know what? I love music. You feel me? I do my little freestyles and stuff, and my boys be fucking with it. So I'm like, let's go fully into the music. I didn't really tell nobody at first. I started hitting the little studio sessions. Then low key started playing it for some of my friends. They're like, yeah, this shit's hard. This shit's hard. You feel me? So then I'm like, let's do it. And then when I was in college too, it kind of gave me a little more boost because everybody's so accessible in your face. You feel me? So when you really doing something like that, if one of your friends fuck with, they gonna put on to everybody else, and then the whole school is talking about it. I was performing at the little culture shows and shit like that, so it was dope. I'm not gonna lie, college kind of like boosted it and gave me that confidence to like really start doing this music for real.
Yeah, once colleges find out you can
Yeah.
rap, yo.
It's a rap.
You
It's a rap.
everywhere. That's love. That's love. Where was I gonna go on from that? I'm sorry. But yeah, after that, so with No Pass that we're releasing, what's gonna be the first track that y'all are gonna push? Because I see y'all pushing Roll On.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that was gonna be like what we're gonna be using to promote the tape with. Is gonna be Roll On.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna pretty much be using Roll On to promote the tape. You feel me?
And then we said we got a tape. We got a video with Rosewood already.
Yeah, and we got
done.
Roll On shot too.
And we
So
got Roll On
On's
shot
done,
too.
yeah.
So heavy promotion to come up
So
in
we
the
coming,
next
man.
couple of months.
Yeah, we coming.
All right, word. I like that.
Busy.
I like that. You said your favorite song was Easy Days. I don't think I got a favorite song from you.
I think I'm gonna say my favorite song was No Pass.
No Pass.
My
is
favorite
your
song was No
song.
Pass because they pushed me to like limits
there.
that I really like. Him and my engineer Dan pushed me to like limits that I really felt like I couldn't like reach, so to say. Like I ain't really like singing too crazy on those songs, but that song I felt like I had to stretch my voice extra. They kept telling me do it again, do it again, do it again. I'm like shit, I'm sick of this shit. But No Pass, I actually used my voice too in that sample for the beat, so I got to like do a little producing on that beat. You feel me? And I got to record the song, so that's the one that really sticks with me.
Did you normally like produce?
I don't usually produce, but like I'd
was
be
like
like
your
next to
first
the
time getting your
producers and
hands
being
on
like,
it?
yeah. But that was my first time really like getting hands on with the beats.
Now let's go ahead and play that.
Wait.
Let's go ahead and play that real quick since he said.
And
No
the switch up at the
Pass.
end is tough too. I like that on No Pass. Yeah, that was my voice right there. That sample right there.
Oh, that's your voice.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
We pitch it up.
That's crazy. Feel Uncle.
I just had to play that back real quick. Oh, that's smooth. Look at you. They kept telling you do that again.
The whole song. It was like certain parts on the whole song. Even that part too though.
By the way, this is No Pass off of Chizz
Pass,
Capo. Chizz Capo, you feel me? No Pass.
Yeah, I feel the pressure, I'm afraid to feel the disappointment. That's why I work my ass off, could pop off any moment. And tell them suckers back off, they knowin' who she rollin'. I know I made a bad call, but some shit can't control it. We had a pack to hold it down, but found out that you broke it. And I don't listen to no words, it's all about what you're showing. Every time I fuck her deep, she tell me that I own it. Was bad vibes the whole time, I just never noticed. Yeah, you don't get no pass anymore. You don't get no pass anymore. No, no, you don't get no pass anymore. You don't get no pass anymore. No, no. I keep it low cause they can never know a lie, yeah. Stay out the way and keep on putting in the pie, yeah. I changed my ways and she was asking why now. Think they could play, we tell them niggas find out. Yeah, I just take my time with this shit. Took a lot for me to ride like this. Yeah, got a baddie, everything always late. Had to tell them niggas pardon my bitch. Pardon my bitch. You don't get no pass anymore. You don't get no pass anymore. No, no. You don't get no pass pass anymore. You don't get no pass anymore. No, couple days knocked down, I'll never say no names. No, we mean business now, cause I don't play those games. And when you come around, I make the day go great. I only keep you around cause I get all of your face. Back up in my ways, it's starting to feel like it's the whole me. Took a chance on you, I should've listened when they told me. I make no excuses, gotta charge it to the game. Got me looking stupid, know that I'm the one to blame. You don't get no pass anymore. 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 No, no. You don't get no pass anymore. You don't get no pass anymore. No, no. Yeah. But I can't decide. If you can't take it, I can't take it. Let's just compromise. I got bitches fucking with me cause I'm on the rise. Different with me cause
See, I
I'm
would've
Yeah,
pushed
that's
you.
why I like that one.
That switch felt so appropriate.
Yeah.
They had to push you.
Yeah, they had.
Yeah,
They had
did.
to push
They
you
did,
to
yeah.
get that.
feel me?
Yeah, I would have pushed you too. They did the
I'm
right
happy
thing
they
on
did that
They
too.
did the right
What was
thing
the
on
hardest
that.
part of this process for you creating the album? For both of you actually, or EPLP?
Yeah,
EPLP.
yeah. You go first. What was the hardest part for you?
Making it big, making it sound. That was his big thing, is making it sound as big as
Yeah.
possible.
Can you
Trying
explain what that means? Because I feel
like you it sounds like an orchestra's playing. Or it sounds like the live instrumentation of it. The sonics of it is just big. It's not just a simple sample with a simple drum pattern and a hi-hat and open hi-hats and stuff like that. It's big, it's open, it's wide open. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like the sonics are just spread out. Like you said, I was trying to make a story out of it, and we were just it was hard at some points because we always had that song, and they were like, how are we gonna get this next song? Because I would always be like, damn, we had like this is the fire, you know what I mean? And then we just want to be like, how are we gonna get this other song? So it was just pretty much pushing each other, trying to get the next song, and it just happened that consistency worked out and hard work, you know what I mean?
For me, I would say it was like the patience of it, because like when you're working on a project, you're working on a song maybe for like 2 whole sessions, you know what I'm saying? So working on the same song for me, like over and over and over, that shit gets so tiring to me. I just be over it. You feel me? I'd be ready to move on to the next song, move on to the next thing. And so that was the hardest part for me.
Wait, I have a question. So you feel like you're one of those people that has to go through the whole song first? Like you can't start something and then go start another song. Like you have to finish that song.
I don't have to finish it. It's just I don't want to work on the same song for like more than an hour and a half, 2 hours, you feel me? Because then I start getting too overwhelmed with it, you know what I'm saying? So I like to get off of it, come back to it. But when you create a beat, you got to listen to the same like tapping for the same 30 minutes, the same like sample for 30 minutes, you feel me? And I just be ready to go. So definitely taking my patience and making sure every little part is where it needs to be.
Yeah, I hear you on that. What do you use to make your
Music?
Yes.
Machine.
machine?
Yeah.
No, like what program?
Machine.
Oh, that's the name of the program.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's
I thought you were telling me a machine.
It
I was
pretty
like,
much
damn.
looks like a controller, but within the controller is the software, and the software has everything in there. You can do it through the computer, but yeah, I use Machine, and then Pro Tools if I have to, but I mostly just use Machine for the most part.
And how long you been doing this for?
6 years doing it, like really taking another step forward. I would say 2-3 years.
2-3 years. Okay.
So that's and sorry, I'm gonna one more thing. It's just, and that's the thing about, like, I was trying to make sure that everything was perfect, because everyone's heard Capo. You know what I mean? I was really trying to make sure like this stuff was perfect, because this is kind of like I had another song out and I rushed it, and I just didn't want that to happen again. Bad experience. So I was really trying to make sure everything was perfect, everything sounds right, and thank God everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like everything will go exactly where it needs to go.
So, Capo,
Yep.
with this EPLP, I mean, after everything I'm hearing, it sounds like you've done a lot of growth within the creation of this. So I just wanted to get your personal perspective. How do you think you developed yourself after creating this LP?
Oh, man.
And like, what should people expect from you moving forward after hearing this?
Yeah, moving forward, I posted it on my IG yesterday. I said, after I drop this project officially, you feel me, refer to me as the range god. You feel me? For sure.
I like that.
The range god, because I just feel like I could really hop in these different bags at a high level. You feel me? Like y'all heard the project, you feel me? Especially that last song, Part of Me. I just feel like that's what I'm really showing, like, to come. Like, there's gonna be so much different type of music, so much different type of sounds, just at a high level though. Like, a lot of people can make different type of music, but can they do it at a high level? You feel me? I feel like when I hop into these rap songs, I could do it at a high level. R&B songs, I could do it at a high level. So that's just what's to come. So this project's kind of like stamping it in the introduction of that, like,
letting them know your versatility.
For sure,
Not
yeah.
letting them know what to expect.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't want people to expect. I don't want them to have an expectation when they have a project coming out from me. You feel me? I want them to be completely like
no matter
blown
what it
away.
is,
Exactly.
They're looking forward to it. Okay.
See, my thing with that is, like I said, you've been doing this for a while. Like I said, you've been doing this for a few years now, and I've become familiar with your sound, so to say. And what's good about you is, even though I'm familiar with your sound, you don't choose to keep your production the same, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know the Chizz Capo sound, but he won't have to use the same type of vibe or the same tempo or the same drums. He can switch it up, but it'll still be familiar to his sound. So he's able to adapt, and that's what I think is dope about being an artist, because, you know, growing your ability to adapt to these different sounds and ride these different waves and still make it true to yourself. At the end of the day, you know, that's what makes dope music. So we're able to pick that out. So that's why I'm like hearing it from top to bottom. Nothing sounded off. Like, I didn't hear a track and was like, oh, that don't sound like you. I'm like, everything sounded pretty genuine from top to bottom. Yeah, and I'm interested to see how Purple go off. Yeah, because I'm like, that imagery is wild, dog.
It's crazy.
Like, why?
I was thinking that when I was recording it too. I asked, like, I was like, yo.
I was like, listen to that. I was like,
I asked everybody. I was like, yo, y'all think I'm tripping?
Like,
they was
damn,
like,
that's a
bro.
crazy image.
I kind of want to ask the same question.
A little
for you,
exaggeration.
Like, same question for you. How is doing this project aiding in your development? Like, what have you learned from this, and how is this going to make you a better producer moving forward? This project.
Working on the fly. But I like to say is anything's really possible.
Number 5.
A lot of hard work.
Anything is possible.
A lot of dedication. A lot of sleepless nights. A lot of doubting yourself. But it's really brought me out of where I'm capable of doing, what I know I was capable of doing, but now there's proof. You know what I mean? Like I said, I used to feel like I was a one-trick pony with just making trap beats. And I had this ideas in my head that I could never get out. And somehow working with him, it made me push my boundaries of what was possible. And that's why I say anything's possible, because what I was creating was not from the norm. I was creating soundtracks to his life. You know what I mean?
I like
that. And that was a game changer for me, knowing that if I hear something with an artist, I think I can take him to the next level. And I think he can help me as well. You know what I mean? It's not just me and it's not just him. It's a collective together. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I said. It was just there's a lot of words I could describe it with, but it's just, you know, like I said, I can go back to hard work. You know what I mean? Just nonstop making stuff happen, and sometimes beats are trash. You know what I mean? He'll tell me straight up. He'll tell me if the beats are awful, and that just makes me want to come back with something that's makes it so speechless. The best text I get from him is the fire emojis. Straight up. No, if I'm getting the fire emojis, it makes me feel so good, because I know sometimes I don't think the beat's fire, and I send him like, yo, this is fire. And I'm like, oh, dope. You know what I mean? But it's something that I didn't think is possible.
Yeah.
I keep going back to that, but it's really true. You know what I mean?
Now, I want to dig deeper with that as well. Can you pinpoint like a moment where you were trying something that you like never tried before, completely new, and the reaction was
I think
great?
Afropop, the last song.
Part of Me?
Yeah, Part of Me. It was something new that I was creating, and for some reason I felt like Capo would sound great on it.
That was
and
a dope beat, though.
He heard it.
That horn.
Yeah,
that
so
horn was crazy.
as you can tell on all on the songs, horns is very prominent in this. Horns, vocals, reverse sounds. Horns is, I love the instrument. It just, there's something about it that it tells a story. You know what I mean? Again, going back to the same thing. Sorry, I'm rambling, but it just tells that story of how I'm trying to make, how I'm feeling. Because when I make beats, it's how I feel. It could be I'm feeling awful today. I'm making a sad beat. You know, I might feel reflective, and I might make Easy Days. You know what I mean? I might feel like I want to shake my hips, and I'm making part of it. You know what I mean? So it's the versatility is just it's both of us. You know what I mean? It's pushing us to the level. But yeah, Afropop, I didn't think I would see myself doing that, and I came to love it. We started making more. Like, there's more Afropop stuff that we have. You know what I mean? It's just about time. And that was the part of putting that as the last song of it's called Reprise. You know, part of me, Reprise, because it's something to come of what we have to come. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't do Afropop. You know what I mean? So I kind of like, and I knew he had some like island into him. You know what I mean? So it just kind of brought out what was already in there. You know what I mean?
It's about to be a nice summer. For sure.
I like that.
That's definitely vibes. Definitely vibes for that.
All right, remind them one time, name of the project, when it comes out, where they can find it.
Hey, No Pass dropping April 29th, all digital streaming platforms, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube, TikTok, everywhere you listen to music. Make sure y'all check it out. Stay tuned for sure.
And tell them where they can find you.
Find me on all social media platforms, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, all that. Chizz _Capo, CHIZZ _CAPO.
And for me, it's SKTHAGR and the number 8 at everywhere. So.
And then before we wrap it up, I just want to know favorite moment from making this tape from each of you. Just in the process of making this tape, give me the one moment where it was like, yeah, best highlight.
Probably like a reaction after we done recorded like a song or something like that. What song?
Which song?
I don't know. When I heard Rosewood on the track, he has a voice of an angel, bro, straight up. So
that was fire.
So when he got on it, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like, and I was dancing in the studio when that happened. So I think that was a great moment itself, because he's a super legend out here. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a great moment. I just say like a reaction after like No Pass or something like that. You feel me? Just that moment we in the studio drinking, smoking, everybody's vibing, everybody feels the same energy. You feel me?
Spaz on that
everybody
track.
know they got like a banger. So
I love that.
I've been a part of a couple studio sessions. And that vibe, like what he's talking about, is unmatched.
You feel me? That vibe is crazy, bro.
Especially when you just lay down some heat. That shit is unmatched. So.
Nah, I feel them, because like I'll be in studio sessions, and like I say, if you expose me to it, I'm on your ass until it comes out, bro. Sure. Like shit, because there's all this. It's too often where artists will just keep music in the tuck, but they'll keep it in the vault for so long where it just dies in the vault, and it never gets to see light of day. And I'm like, yo, I know what that could have done in the streets. If you just let me have it for 5 minutes, if you just let me have it for 5
I used to have that problem.
I could have went crazy in the streets, but I understand.
Real quick, how crazy is the vault?
Vault's crazy right now. The vault's crazy. I said it's gonna be a crazy summer. I already told you that.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a crazy summer because we just started
like
off.
What, 4 projects out?
Yeah.
And you've been, like over 6 years?
Not even. I'll say like.
Yeah, you dropped one every year.
4 or 5.
4 or 5 years. Yeah. Only 2-3 projects. Yeah, you probably got a big vault.
The vault's kind of crazy.
He's holding out. Stop
I
was
about to say that. Yeah,
I know that.
I bet. Before we get into reality checks, is there any new music to talk about? I don't think there's any new releases out here besides what we got coming out. Do I got to touch in with the culture? I think I can skip the culture this week. Cardi on Drill sounded crazy. That was dope. Fredo Bang, I didn't get to hear that tape yet. It was just straight. I don't got to spend time talking about it then. Yeah, I don't think I got to talk about anything. I think we good.
What about that? Oh, sorry. What about that new Bia track?
Oh, Aziz went crazy. No, he's talking about the track with Cole, the London track.
Yeah, we spoke about that last week.
Yeah, Aziz went crazy on that joint. I don't think. Yeah, they were saying that the song was too long last week. I mean, I get it. Yeah, if it's a single, definitely don't need to be over 4 minutes. That's facts.
It was over 4?
Yeah.
Damn.
Cool
with it.
My thing is, if the song has substance and like they actually saying shit for the entire time, like I don't mind.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like even those songs have radio edits. You know what I mean? Like if a song is over 4 minutes and it's a smash, there'll still be a radio edit that's like 3 minutes instead, just for that reason. I think my only knock that I said about it was the fact that they were just doing the whole the UK slang throughout the entire track. And I get it. Everywhere around the world does that, but I don't know. Something in me was just like, I don't know. I could have went without it. But overall, it's a fire track. I was happy for Bia. Shout out to Medford, Mass. I was happy for Aziz. I was happy for everybody in the camp. You know, that's a great look. Yeah, I was happy. How'd y'all feel about the track? You liked it?
Me personally, I loved it because I don't want to flex, but John Glass helped with that track.
Period.
Nah, let's give him a shot.
I'm very humble about it, and I have so much respect for him. So it's such a big win for someone that's been a figure of what I want to be in life. And seeing him, like I said, that notion of anything's possible is true because he's put 18 years of hard work in there, had so many ups and downs, and now he has a song out that has about almost 5 million views, and it was almost a week. Like, it's absurd. And J. Cole is one of the top 3 best rappers in the game right now. Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, top 3. Try to get a verse from any of those dudes is very hard.
Could be debatable.
Oh, my bad. Did I hit the wrong nerve?
No,
did I hit the wrong nerve?
Could be debatable.
He got
top tier rappers.
Like stream wise.
No, he just has a thing against Kendrick. That's all. No, that's all. He don't want to admit that Kendrick's in the 30.
It's nothing against Kendrick at all. It's just
May 15th we'll talk.
It's the fact that he hasn't dropped anything in
May 15th.
Facts.
4 years at this point.
Facts.
And I understand like his catalog and things he's done in the past.
Talk about this topic for way too long.
But to still say he's top 3 after not doing anything for the last 4 years is where I'm just.
That's a valid point.
Sorry, he changed the culture. I'm sorry. He changed the sound of the culture, and I won't. I know you guys talked about this too long, so I'm not gonna bring it into any further.
No, it's just because like
nobody.
Exactly.
Besides his cousin.
For 3 weeks
you
now.
really been sticking to your stance. It's crazy.
What do you mean?
He's having a whole bunch of valid points, though. I fuck with his point.
No, but I'm just saying, like, when you say Kendrick changed the culture, in what way? Like, in what way did he?
The way you can tell a story.
I can't say that right.
The way you can tell a story.
I feel like he's the only one that can do it the way he does. People don't even try to do things.
But
I agree.
They just can't.
The impact, though. The impact. That second album was more impactful than anyone realizes. That really started the Black Lives Matter movement, if you think about it.
He hates that album.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but speaking from facts, straight up, that's what helped drive to really show people what's going on with black people right now. Like, straight up, in any color or anyone that's dealing with discrimination or racism, that we gonna be all right. That literally changed. No, straight up, that made, like, even for me, that really changed where people think about certain things. That wasn't even meant to be like that, but the people took that and ran with it because of how it made them felt and how it made them believe in what they could do. I just think
that was probably like a good soundtrack for what was going on in the world.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I don't think it really hit people like that. It's just the fact that at the time he dropped it, everything that was going on, it just resonated very much with everyone.
Sure.
Like, for me, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Thug is more influential than Kendrick.
That's a fact.
Because you got so many people trying to copy Thug's. This man Devin just staring.
I didn't
at
say it.
I can just see that. I can just see
this. That's a fact.
No, I'm just saying. But like, when it comes to influence, by the way, I didn't mean for this to get into a big, debate or anything. But it's just the fact that like I said originally, he's great. Like, I fucked with him when I was in middle school at his mixtape days. I fuck with Kendrick. Like, I know he's one of the best. It's just the fact that, if Drake wasn't dropping anything for 4 or 5 years, if Kendrick didn't drop anything for 4 or 5 years, Lil Wayne did the same shit. There's no way in hell you could still be a top 3, top 5 MC if there's niggas out here dropping consistent heat and I haven't heard from you in a while. Like, you could be top 3 all time for me, but at the moment, what does he drop recently for me to believe that he should be top 3?
I'm gonna finish this off because I see you, and you're like, because he's interested in what I gotta. He's interested, but I know you guys talked about this, and I don't want to go any deeper.
So I'm just letting my dog do his thing.
But yes, he's come out with Young Thug's really changed the sound of music. Yes, but has this album stand the test of time? Can it last 3, 4, 5 years?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you know a whole album from front to back?
Beautiful
Of
Thugger
Thug?
Girls.
For sure.
No,
bro.
like,
That's
can you
cap. I'm
can you
sorry,
can you
Beautiful Thugger Girls?
That is cap,
That is a beautiful
dog.
album.
can you
I know,
name
but
track
don't know
from
that
track?
shit from
Can you
top to
change
bottom.
track to track?
Dog, that is
Don't,
cap.
like,
Don't
the
cap to me
entire
right
thing
now.
from top to
Whole
Go
album
ahead.
from
Go
back.
ahead.
I don't wanna-
No, I'm about to pull it up. Go ahead. Go ahead.
that.
Game.
10 tracks on there.
That's game.
I can name 10 tracks on
Can I
there.
get a
I
game
don't know.
noise?
Go ahead. Go
Game.
ahead.
Lil Wayne is my favorite artist. I can't name
Blouses.
I was waiting. I'll go to him.
The album was hard.
I was
though.
waiting.
Beautiful Thugger Girls?
Yeah,
Feel
go
It?
ahead.
After
What?
Okay.
That's my shit.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to keep going?
Yeah, I want proof. I want proof. I want
I was
proof.
listening to this shit yesterday. Oh,
Okay.
my man said yes. He already, you know.
No, he said put the mic next to your face.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh.
Nah, Beautiful
wanna say I
Thugger
love
Girls.
this
All right.
energy.
Oh yeah, relationship,
no, go ahead.
feel it. Fuck. Family don't matter. Take care. That's 5. That's 6. Shit. What am I missing? Nah,
That's the point. That's my point. That's literally my point.
Nah, but my thing is, I listen to so much
my
music that it's
God.
hard to keep legitimately remember every single song on the album. I can't name every song off of any album.
Luckily, no
Well, then you
pass.
can
Only
say
got
yes.
6.
But yo, you ain't telling me.
say
You ain't
yes.
telling me that album don't go crazy.
You can't say yes.
Like
That's
yo,
the
when I
case.
think of timeless albums, that's the first one I'm going to with Thug. Just because I
what do you
know when
Oh,
I listen
with
to play it from
Thug.
start to
Okay,
bottom,
okay,
it's
okay.
all gonna slap.
With Thug.
Oh, we're still talking about Beautiful Thugger. No, you were pointing, so I thought you were pointing to one of these on the table. My fault. I didn't know you were still talking about that tape.
You don't like that tape?
I don't. Oh, we're talking about Damn.
The hardest
Oh, we
one.
can talk about Damn.
No, I didn't know. Are you talking about Thugger Girls?
I mentioned Thugger Girls. Damn never came out my mouth.
I mean,
Oh my
Country
God.
Billy's cool.
Okay,
Yeah, he's cool.
Ow.
how you
It's
feel?
not my favorite. Thug is cool. Thug is cool. Like I said, ever since he enunciated, game over.
Nah, that was Kodak. Actually, not Thug too.
Everybody
Thug
from the
too.
South, once they started enunciating their words, it was
was over.
Like,
started
baby
that?
was out of here.
Started enunciating first.
I don't know. But shit, all I can tell is fucking Tony Montana. I didn't understand a word in that song instead of Tony Montana. All right, that was a great debate. Debating
Again.
Kendrick for 3 weeks in a row. We love
We love to see it. We love to see
Like,
it.
I'll say
with
this,
every
you-
guest, I just see
Love to see it.
Yo, every guest. Nah, it's just the fact. Every guest say I gotta get that off. Like,
Yeah,
yo,
I feel you,
You
I
never
feel you.
hear
But-
anyone debating Future. I'm kidding.
What is there
I'm
to
kidding.
debate?
I'm kidding.
Please
What is there to
Please.
debate, dog?
I'm kidding, bro. That was a joke.
Nah, I
Don't
feel
come
you,
at
I
me
feel
for
you,
my
I feel
future.
you. But May 15th, Kendrick's dropping.
That's going to be an interesting
album.
conversation.
Is he actually, or did he just?
Yeah, it's
Oh my
official.
Do you believe he's dropping?
He gotta
shit?
drop some shit. I swear he do.
It's
announced
not
it.
Kanye.
He
If he
announced
don't,
Don't kill me.
Literally came from him.
Don't kill
Like
me.
it literally came from him. But May 15th, it's called Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers. Just in time for fucking Rolling Loud in July. Miami is one of the headliners. I knew if he was
is that what
headlining.
is that what his label?
What?
Like that album he's about to drop?
Yeah, TDE.
That's what his
Yeah,
label
it's gonna be his last album on TDE. Facts. And that fact that he's headlining at Rolling Loud, I knew that he was going to be coming out with an album before that. He was going to be a headliner. So comes out May 15th. I have no idea what to expect going off of the title. I have absolutely no idea what to expect going off of the title. But like we've said in the past, every Kendrick album been different. The fact that he's making this his last album with TDE, I know he's going to go out with a bang. So, hey, let's just hope after this, if he continues to make music after this album, I just hope it's great because it's going to be on an independent run. If it's not with TDE,
I mean, honestly,
so I just hope it's great still.
With the fandom he has and like the celebrity he is, he should stay independent.
Yeah, he could.
Aren't you
could,
gonna make
he
more money
definitely
anyway
could.
doing that? Like, he already has the district. I feel like he already has everything you need for a mainstream artist to successfully be independent. Like,
My
he doesn't
thing
need.
is,
thought
I
TDE
feel
was
like
his.
I thought so too until they just said that.
Nah,
no.
That's not his shit.
I thought he was cool with all them dudes and like they all
cool.
co-
He signed TDE signed him. Well, like that was one of like the main people that started it. It was like him, J Rock, and then they brought Schoolboy Q in, and then Absol was part of that as well. But yeah, he was in the ground running with him and Mixed Ali. Like they started TDE pretty much out of nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my thing about Kendrick going independent is if Kendrick goes independent, I think you really won't see him.
No, he's doing business. After this, he has his own label now. He's going to business. I don't think he's gonna come out with something for a while. I think it's like
PG
P Lang.
Lang.
Yeah, PG Lang. And his
Baby
first
Keem
artist
on
was
that.
Baby Keem. Yeah, his cousin.
Yeah.
I thought Baby Keem was signed to TDE.
No, he's
Baby
he's
Keem is signed to
affiliated. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
smart man.
Dags.
Smart man. I get it.
And he has a Grammy, right?
Don't get me started on that. Grammy. You tell me family ties? Just heard the Grammy, bro.
I'm over it. We're not doing this again.
Don't
No.
get me
okay.
started on that Grammy.
No
That
one is
verse?
trying to. No one is trying to.
Bro,
Just stop
it's
it. Put the fire
okay,
out.
bro.
It's okay.
Calm down.
Oh.
It's okay.
That verse gets me hot.
Yeah.
Nah, I
That
feel
Yeah,
it.
we
verse gets
know.
me hot.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
It's
okay.
okay.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and go into our reality checks.
Okay, yeah. My reality check is to, oh my god, prepare for the summer. I guess it's getting warmer. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever which way you can prepare for the summer, whether that's traveling, whether that's planning parties, whether that's hanging out with your friends, whatever works for you. Get ready, because I think it'll be a good one. I think it will be a good one. That's just my feeling on it. That's my reality check.
Can I redo mine?
No, he did like what?
Go ahead. Because I'm editing all that shit. I'm going. Please, yeah, go ahead. Redo your reality check right now.
Actually, no, keep it.
It's already out. Just redo
right.
it.
Yeah, please no.
Shit, I mean, you got the exclusive.
Feel me?
Oh my god. I can't.
My reality check is to just smile. Even when you're feeling bad about yourself or you're having a bad day, is just smile, because it's scientifically proven a smile can releases endorphins into the brain, which is going to make you feel better in the long run. So if something's going wrong for you, you having a bad day, you really don't feel like being in a good mood. We all should be in a good mood regardless, because no one likes being sad and no one should be sad or upset all day long. Just try and smile, and you're going to see how that how that actually changes your mood. But yeah, that's my reality check. Just try and smile.
PG version. Messy.
All right, Chizz, how about you? What's your reality check?
What do you mean by reality check? Like,
So it's our last, food for thought, last words that we're leaving with the audience.
Okay.
You feel me? Just it
I'll
could be
say-
advice. It could be anything.
take care of yourself. You feel me? I just came from New York this past weekend. You feel me? Had to do a lot of driving. I had a show. I didn't really perform as well as I really wanted to. You feel me? So I just had to remember, like, you gotta take care of yourself, energy wise. You feel me?
Word.
Feel me? So, cause you gotta perform at the end of the day. So you gotta make sure you're at your best. So
bottles down,
take care of
bro.
yourself. Yeah.
Put the bottles down.
Yeah, facts. For sure.
All right, SK, how about you? What's your reality check?
Sorry. My reality check. If you got a goal and you got a dream, you can do it. Straight up. I mean, that's what I've been living off of, and that's what I keep going off of. Like I said, man, it doesn't matter if people say no, people don't believe in you. If you believe in yourself, man, anything's possible. I keep repeating myself, but it's true. Like I said, I've come to realization this past year that it's literally anything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Word. And then for my reality check. All right, so for my reality check, I will just let people know that hard work really does pay off at the end of the day. Like, it really does. Like, I've been hustling a lot within the last few months, and it was a lot of hard work, but I'm starting to enjoy the fruits of my labor, and it feels good not to stress. It feels good to relax and actually enjoy your hard earnings, you know what I mean? So if life is kicking you in your ass, just know that whatever you're doing, there's gonna be a reward for yourself at the end of that tunnel. So hey, just keep waking up, do what you gotta do, keep hustling, and the payout is gonna be mighty worth it. You feel me? And that even goes on to not even like monetary shit. Like, even if you're creative out there, I know that a bunch of us out here feel like we're not getting the correct compensation for what we do. I know a lot of us feel like we might be doing mad shit for the love or mad shit for free. It might feel like that in the beginning, but after people notice that and see the consistent effort, the payout or the opportunities that you can get from all that, it could be beautiful and beneficial at the end. So keep hustling, and the payout will be major at the end. All right, that's my reality check. All right, and that is the end of this episode. Chizz Capo SK, I want to say thank you so much for coming out here.
Thank you, man. I really do
appreciate you for having me.
You guys are like you guys are like family. you guys felt like you were a family, and you guys brought
Definitely
us in,
felt
and
vibes,
it was great to kick it and talk about Kendrick Lamar and some other stuff. So
And then shout out to Urban Podcast.
yeah, straight up,
Yeah.
man. You guys
Sure.
really gave us an outlet, and I appreciate that 100%.
Yeah, well, thank you for pulling up once again. Love the conversations that we had. I look forward to seeing the reactions from the project. Once again, be on the lookout. No Pass, April 29th on all streaming platforms. You got Chizz Capo, we got SK producing all the fire. Massachusetts going up. It's going crazy.
Yes,
if
sir.
you're not tapped in, you should be tapped in. This
Yes,
is what
sir.
the future of Massachusetts sounds like, and we're bringing it to you exclusively. You feel me? So with that being said,
Visuals
go ahead.
dropping the same day, or
Yeah, we might let Visual go that same day.
Don't say might.
Yeah.
I know. Don't kill me.
Move with
got
Might
attention.
as well.
Don't
Might
say
as well
might.
just drop it. Might as well just
I
drop
already
it.
told him he's over on my back. So. He dropped it. Let's do it. Nah,
Facts,
we definitely dropping the same day.
Say
We definitely
that.
dropping
Alright,
it.
word.
For sure, we got
so
to.
I'm letting you know, roll on video dropping
April 29th as well.
29th.
For sure.
And if he proves that I'm a liar, I'm coming for his ass.
Don't make it lie. Yeah.
Don't kill me.
So with that being said, it's been your boy DME.
it's been your boy Cozy Rich.
It's been your Gilly Money.
It's Chizz.
It's SK the Great.
And you've been listening to the Urban Product. We will go ahead and catch y'all next time.
Yeah. Took a little break, but now I'm on backs. And it's too late, don't try to get active. In the state, in the pool, doing backflips. Made a mistake, but we try and get past it. B from SK sound like magic. Why would I stress it? I been had it. You to come prende, then we got packed. I might have spent way too much on this jacket. Niggas on hating shit, I can't jack it. Still get vision, I'm seeing this casket. Bro, run, told me you gotta catch him. These past days, I ain't really been laughing. I got drinks on drinks and a bad bitch. I ain't never run no way from a challenge. And last night we made a movie. Link in the morning, talk about damage. And the day these bitches choosing. Niggas be beefing for no reason. Hop in the whip and I be cruising. Planning ahead, I'm in the season. Every day I've been improving. Niggas be stuck like they was freezing. I can't rest my life with bullshit, cause I've been knowing that I'm needed. Not about the bread that you been blowing, it's about the bread that you been keeping. Baby girl told me to slow down, do 110 right on the Legion. Niggas been chatting like these hoes, now get they takes like they was Steven. You just gotta get your roll on. I'm big timer like I'm Weezy. Yeah, roll on. Everybody, get your roll on. Yeah, get your roll on. Everybody, get your roll on. Still ain't crashing out, deep in the gut, she splashing out. Them boys rapping for their life, hop on the beat, I'm blacking out. Do too much good to get the hate, I guess for me, he had it out. They gon' have to take my life, you'll never catch me tapping out. Had my days when I was broke, but no, these days I'm having now. For some months been on the low, they say that they can't trap me now. No, I could do anything, I won't play with the cards that I've been dealt. And the type of shit we only get so high, we make them melt. Yeah, roll on. Everybody, get your roll on. Yeah, get your roll on. Everybody, get your roll on.